Another phone call from Gypsy Rose Blanchard and her stepmother Kristy recently came out within the past hour. Out of all the phone conversations that have came out, this is probably one of the ones that has made me the most upset and disgusted. In this phone call, Gypsy and Kristy are discussing the HBO documentary that aired around 2016, 2017. I can't remember the exact year, but right after her sentencing, the first documentary. Now, they are also discussing including Gypsy's maternal Aunt Darla and Aunt Claudia and her cousin Tiffany. Now, those two are Dee Dee's actual sisters and niece. So I'm just going to let y'all hear it. I'm going to butt in and make a few commentary remarks about things because I'm going to let y'all hear it.
I don't know if this is going to bum you out or not, but I'm going to let you know. I took a picture of the letter with the instructions and everything to Tiffany, to Claudia, and to Darla. And, he's like, why are you sending me that? And I'm like, in case you want to write her.
Right.
And then she didn't reply back to me.
Why is it shocking that they're like, why are you sending me that? You only offed their sister and Tiffany's aunt. What's not clicking?
Okay. Well, I haven't called them yet. I called Tiffany,
Yes, she told me that.
Yeah, I had called her, and, before I got transferred to Vandalia, and she was happy and everything that, I got a low sentence and stuff, and so that was good.
Now, I want to remind everyone real quick that the family today, Dee Dee's sisters, they don't want anything to do with Gypsy. I know that some of the family participated in the documentary back then, but mind you, at that point in time, with everything that had came out with court and, it looked like Gypsy was medically abused and all that stuff, and poor Gypsy, they felt bad for her. They were all sympathizing with Gypsy, just like the rest of the population in Missouri was and around the nation. They felt bad for her. They believed her story. Nobody believes her anymore because of everything that has came out with the Foias, with everybody speaking about it here on TikTok, other platforms. They don't want nothing to do with her.
But I haven't had enough time to write to everybody and stuff.
Right.
So.
But I wanted to let you know that you were okay and, and everything. And
yeah.
She was, acting weird.
Acting weird like it's a surprise. Gypsy took their sister. Jesus.
Yeah, a couple.
Yeah, and she was kind of pissed off about the HBO thing, and she was like, that's just all some money. I'm like, what y'all don't understand? You don't get paid for documentary. Now, we are, but that's to put to you.
Understandably, they didn't want to profit off of this crime of their sister, and Kristy lied to them and said, no, you don't get money for documentaries, but we are.
But I'm not going to tell anybody that because that's not their business.
Right.
That's between us.
Exactly.
And,
yeah, I know Tiffany.
She got upset because, Laura and Claude talked to Aaron and all.
Right.
But I know your nanny's pissed off about that probably. Okay. But, I don't care. I reached out to one of my cousins that's in the entertainment industry, and she's going to find me an entertainment lawyer.
Oh, good.
Oh, and I love whenever people in the comment sections are like, oh, well, you're making Gypsy famous by keep talking about her. No, we're holding her accountable. We're calling her out on her BS story, her lies that she still lies about today. But Gypsy and her family, Kristy, have been planning for Gypsy to be famous and profit off of that crime since the moment it happened.
So you could transfer your rights.
Good.
So we could make sure you get top-notch for the story.
Get top-notch for the story, as if it's like just some great story that Gypsy had. Gypsy offed her mother. It is sickening to me hearing this phone conversation about them talking about making money off of Dee Dee's unaliving.
Because we all know that you can't get paid for it because you were involved, but if you sell it to us, we have to.
Exactly.
Yeah, we're doing it the smart way.
Doing it the smart way. What is wrong with these people?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
You're going to need that money when you get out.
Exactly.
You can buy you a car, if you want to buy you a little house.
Right.
Like after a few years that you're home and you feel good enough that you feel like you can live on your own,
Mm-hmm.
you know.
Like we all always say, Dee Dee is still paying for Gypsy's lifestyle to this very day.
Stuff like that. They're not, I don't guess they're thinking of when you get out.
Mm-hmm.
No, they're not thinking about when you get out. The crime just happened about a year before this phone conversation. They're probably thinking about their sister. They're probably grieving. And you're talking about money and about how Gypsy's going to buy a damn house.
And we're trying to, think, okay, when she gets out, she's going to need this, she's going to need that, she's going to,
Right.
she might want to go to
Whenever I
college.
get out, I don't want to be broke, So,
Exactly, and, which we would never allow you to be broke.
I know.
I don't want to be broke. The same week that she's going to get Botox and facials and hair extensions, that's probably going to cost her close to 10 grand. How ironic.
But I don't want them to persuade you into not doing this,
Right.
because it's,
I put my 2 cents in the documentary, and, I felt comfortable with Miss Erin, and so that's why I went ahead and did it,
right.
No, Gypsy, the only reason you probably did it is because you probably thought, oh, wow, I could really probably make some damn money off of this story if I just keep going with this BS. And that's what you did.
It's just research.
Yeah.
Could Dad
So-
send money on my account, please?
Yes.
Okay, because I'm running really low, and I'm using my commissary money to, buy minutes. So,
Okay.
it's accesscorrections.com.
Yeah. I sent him the paper,
Okay, cool.
and
The only words I can come up with after that is entitled spoiled brat.
I'll text him to put you some money in. And
Okay,
if he can't do it, then I'm going to do it.
okay, thank you.
As I was saying earlier, Gypsy Rose Blanchard has been contemplating on how to make money from this crime since day one. After hearing this phone conversation, it makes it a little bit more surreal, and it's absolutely disgusting. And Kristy is just as bad. Anyways, what do y'all think about that? I literally have no words. Like I said, just hearing it just makes it even worse. And I feel so bad for Dee Dee. Her poor sisters, her poor family couldn't even grieve. Like, just imagine if that happened to you and your family and one of your loved ones, and you don't even have time to process it, and they're hitting you up to try to make money off of the crime. Like, what is wrong with these people?